What's good, folks? It's Nightmare Frame here with a new Warframe video, coming at you with the Immortal Vault. This is the stupidest and most unkillable vault setup you would ever see anywhere. Now peep this, Vault is the most versatile frame in the game. He is used pretty much everywhere. ESO, relic speedruns, profit taker, endurance runs, and is the meta frame for EIDOLON hunts. He is so good at them that you need two of him in a squad, the jack of all trades, and guess what, he's also a starter frame. So this setup has 5 layers of survivability. Trust me, it is hard to die with this build unless you sit there and take it. I don't know, maybe you're into that. Alright, let's start off with the basics, and that is shield gating. So when your shields break, you negate all damage except for Toxin for 1.3 seconds. And using his 4th ability equipped with the Capacitance Augment, Vault will generate shields for him and allies for 3% of the damage dealt to enemies. So that allows us to forget Brief Respite in the Aura and Augur mods. Let's not forget Rolling Guard for the 3 seconds of invulnerability and status cleansing for engaging and disengaging. Moving on to my subsumed ability, Shooting Gallery. This ability is a great crowd control tool that jams few enemy guns every 1.5 seconds, which also carries over to your allies to spread the CC even further. But then there's an augment called Muzzle Flash. So this is a Shooting Gallery augment that blinds enemies after you kill or assist in killing 6 enemies while under the effects of Shooting Gallery. Enemies killed are blinded, staggered, open to finishers, and stealth multiplier damage. But wait, there's more. Since I won't be using a combo melee setup, I don't need to run the Naramon Focus School, and I can use anything else, so why not add more survivability and utility with the Vazarin Focus School. When you void dash into your frame and allies, you will give 5 seconds of invulnerability and healing. On top of that, dashing into enemies will cause a shockwave that stuns enemies it hits. So you see what we got here, right? It is disgusting how unkillable you are. I mean, we could just add a little more to the crowd control, using the Epitaph or the Kuva Nukor. In this case, I'm using the Epitaph, since it deals cold procs and it's modded for viral and heat, so the cold slows enemies while the heat procs staggers them. So yeah, just a little extra CC. Alright, let's take a look at the build. The aura doesn't matter. I'm just using Corrosive Rejection because it is a neutral aura for the little armor strip. Rush in the X-List for the 30% sprint speed increase. As you can see, power strength does not matter here. The speed multiplier on his 2 will work okay with Rush, and the negative power strength doesn't affect his 3rd ability at all. And the 4th is used for the shield regen with its Capacitance Augment. Prime Continuity for the 155% duration, bringing my Shooting Gallery to 46 seconds, and the blind duration to 9 seconds. With 190% range, the effect radius of Shooting Gallery reaches 30 meters and blind at 22.8 meters, and the discharge radius to 38 meters, so I'm covering a lot of ground with just overextended. Muzzle Flash for the blind, Prime Flow for the large energy pool, as Vault has the best energy pool in the game. He can sustain himself easily with just Energize alone. Natural Talent is a huge must, casting his discharge never felt better. Rolling Guard for the invulnerability and status cleansing, and finally Prime Sure-Footed for the 100% stagger and knockdown resistance, because spending less time on your butt is a huge DPS increase. Arcane Fury for the raw melee damage increase when you crits. For utility secondaries, I recommend the Epitaph or the Kuva Nukor. Either one is fantastic, but the Nukor is of course far superior, while the Epitaph allows you to cover more of the map. And in this showcase, I am using the Epitaph. As you can see, no damage mods, just elements and other utility mods to further increase the weapon's potency. And for the melee I'm using, it is none other than the infamous Glaive Prime, Rivenless and Devastating, modded for the heavy attack throwing variant. And I tell people time and time again, you don't need a Riven to do any content in this game. Rivens are just novelty items. This is the Immortal Vault build versus level 9,999. That has been it for me. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Warframe content, streams, and so much more. Do refer to the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.